Yeah, this baby can no longer sleep with phone. Oh, should I have messed up his leg last night?
Huh? What?
Should I have messed up his leg last night?
Should I have messaged you last night?
Messed up his leg last night.
Oh no.
Yeah, just like Christina said.
Wait, that's what Christina said?
Christina's like, I'm not doing this. It's risk of injury. And shit, I was like, no, it's totally safe. Blah blah blah. They totally messed up his leg. Went to the hospital, got a cast or something.
Oh shit, he got a cast?
Yeah, well, kind of funny.
Dang, Jesus Christ. We're just him and Brian tonight?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I was also supposed to go to the hospital today. I totally like spaced on that.
Sorry?
I was supposed to go to the hospital this morning, but I totally spaced on it.
Why?
Completely forgot. I'm just like, what? Testing, testing. Is there sound? Testing. Hello? Testing. Testing, testing. 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 Sound leader. Testing, testing.
Wow, we're in July. That's like, Jubilee. A Jubilee. A Jubilee. You know, a Jubilee. Jubilee. Yeah. Jubilee. Yeah. Jubilee. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey Andre, how you doing?
Doing good. Just was watching some games. How about you?
Oh, doing good. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey Andre, one sec. Sorry, I have this copier thing. Can we record this game again?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, he was playing some soccer yesterday, and I think he hurt himself. And I don't think he's
Yeah.
playing today, but he'll probably play later this week or something.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
That's unfortunate. Yeah. So I know we did
Happens.
scout rushes a lot, and Magyar's turned out to be great. Like I definitely had improvements with that. Um, I guess my follow-up question to you is, what do you think we should? What's the next step here after a scout rush?
Well, if you're talking about team games, it's just more of the same, which is knights, 2 stables, and slowly add town centers.
Okay.
If it's 1v1s, it depends a lot on what the opponent is doing. You have to explore and adjust your strategy based on what you see from them. So if they're going pikeman, you add siege. If they're going, they can do anything. You can add skirmishers. You can stay on knights. So yeah, if it's just team games, it's like I said, just knights.
Cool. I guess I'm a one-trick pony right now. I only do scout rushes. So is there something? What's the next thing to learn here to make myself more versatile in the game? Do you think I should do archers or an archer rush? Learn an archer rush?
If it's team games and you want to play like archers, yeah, you can train archers.
Cool.
But for 1v1s, I think scouts is fine.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Well,
Like
let's-
you could train.
Yeah.
You could train men at arms, I guess, for 1v1s with a
Yeah, let's
different
try it.
civ.
Okay, let's try men at arms.
Okay.
Or maybe I do play a lot of teams and I do want to add value to that group. So maybe I should do archers this time. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
you can do archers.
Cool. I've never done archers before, so excited to hear what you think. Which civ do you think is best for archers?
For sure, Ethiopians.
Ethiopians. Okay.
Yeah, for team games.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Are the settings here okay?
I can see. I can't.
Oh, I see. Oh, is there? Should I? Oh, should I share the? I should share it with you, of course. Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, there we go. So sorry, I didn't realize that.
No worries.
Okay, start game. Okay, so it's probably the basic things up here.
Yeah. The first major difference is the amount of villas you put on wood.
Okay,
At the start, you put 4 on wood instead of the 2 or 3.
okay,
So 4 on wood, and you will up a bit later.
okay.
Au. Zigidri. Salam.
Your map is so bad, actually. Yeah, you need 2 woodlands as well.
Oh, you need 2 woodlands. Oh, damn.
Can you hear me fine, by the way? I think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
fixed.
perfect. Yeah, it's very
Okay.
clear. Yes.
Gin banyan.
Okay, good. So a bonus of Ethiopians is that they receive 100 food and 100 gold when they reach the next stage,
Okay.
which is very helpful. And you also have faster firing archers.
Okay.
So both those bonuses work very well for, like, just flank position on a Arabia game.
Yeah. Is Magyar the best all-around scout rushing civ, or are they just a scout rushing civ, like just for scout rushing?
No, it's probably not really the best. They have like their specialty, I would say, is more like 1v1s, but I mean the team games are fine. I would say maybe it's one of the best, but they're not that like far ahead of the others.
Okay. Who would you think?
They're just easy,
Okay, they're easy.
easy to play. Yeah.
So I have 4 on wood here. Is that enough? Or...
Yeah, you need to make a house now, or 2 houses maybe. Yes, like the best scout sieves are probably like the new sieves and Jurchas and Kittens.
Oh, what was that? Sorry.
Jurchas and Kittens.
Jujas.
The new,
Kittens.
yeah, the new DLC had brought some crazy good sieves.
Okay. Ah, they're encouraging us to purchase the new one.
Ad Heine.
Yeah, like as always. And they've been nerfed a bit, but I think they're still stronger than Magyars. Yeah, they should be.
Ad Heine. The Fatsemewal.
And what makes them better at the scout rush?
Au.
They have some of the best economy bonuses,
Oh, I see. Oh, no, what?
and they also have, yeah, you just eat another cow. And they also have stronger scouts, like one of them has faster attacking scouts, and the other has like essentially double the forging effect.
Oh, wow.
They get +2 attack in feudal, and they have, like I said, just really good eco bonuses, so you can afford a lot of scouts and up fast to castlage.
Okay. We're at 18. Is that okay? That's normal?
Yeah, we'll up 20 pop here.
Okay.
And the last 2 wheels will go to gold.
Oh, interesting.
So you have like 3 to gold on the way up, and you'll also make a second lumber camp. Okay, get loom and click up. And after you click up, you make a second lumber camp with 5 wheels.
Okay. 5, not 6 like last time. Okay, cool.
Well, you'll have 10 on wood, so 5 on each lumber camp.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, click up, drop the foot, good.
Nice.
Alright, 5 to the right, and 1 more to the left.
Au.
Right to the right.
Gin Banyani. Au. Give some sally.
Okay, and 1 more to gold.
Maatin ko farine.
I guess I should have just auto scouted this guy, right?
I think the best thing now is to send your scout forward, sort of in the middle of the map, and see where they are, and you should send your archers like quite early towards them. And now at 50% on the way up to feudal, you'll build a barrack with 2 wheels.
Gin Banyani.
Right.
Another house.
Yeah, another house, and you'll add 2 ranges, like,
Okay. Oh, two
Two ranges
ranges
quite-
immediately.
yeah, pretty much.
And do I get the wood upgrade? Or...
Yes.
Au.
Okay, one builds a house, another one builds a range. Yeah, just try to make them sort of
Banyani.
a bit more in front so they don't block your wood line. I mean, it's fine for now.
I see.
But like if there was a real game, you'd trap your wheels outside.
Oh, I see.
Have
Of
it.
course. Right. Okay.
Okay, and the gather point from the town center goes to gold.
Okay.
Because we need 7 on gold to sustain both ranges.
Should I move these guys there?
No, we don't need them that fast. We have 300 golds because of Ethiopians.
Okay.
Okay, and you also build a blacksmith right away. Yeah, you can make archers
Archers.
as soon as it finishes. Okay.
2000.
And a blacksmith as well, and a lot of houses after. Okay, perfect. And you also have another cow. You can start eating that next to your town center.
These guys are...
Okay, make sure you got the bitax, the wood upgrade. Okay, and now we just make archers like and stay home with them until you get fletching, the range upgrade.
And this, where's watching?
No, fletching is in the blacksmith.
Okay, okay.
The attack upgrade, yeah. So now you have to start farming a bit. And make sure you have 4 berries.
Okay.
Yeah, put 2 more. Nice. And you slowly farm. Like you have 8 on gold. That's a bit too much, but it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and you should farm a bit. Yeah. Just like when you play scouts, right? You don't want to float too much wood. Yeah, put the gather point now on struggler trees. Perfect. And we actually can't afford for fletching.
Okay.
That's a bit unfortunate.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I guess you can attack now with the archers you have instead of waiting for so long, because in a real game you kind of have to.
And these two guys just put them on, I guess, more farms.
Yeah, and one of them should stay forward and keep building houses. Just one. Yeah, one at a time or two.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. And now you can get fletching. You can idle your TC. I think it's worth it to get fletching. It's very important for archers. Like without it, they're so much worse.
Okay.
That one.
Sweet.
That makes a huge difference against villagers, against scouts, and against other archers. So now we just keep on killing archers, villagers, and we farm just like we're on a scout build. And we do this until we click up
Nice.
to Castle Edge. And then we play like crossbowmen with ballistics first thing. Okay, nice. Okay, so we should watch your archers forward. Now there's a couple things with those. They have the tendency to run in the town center a lot.
Okay.
So for that, you kind of have to either pay really close attention or you put them on stand ground,
Okay.
which is the formation, like right in the middle of, yeah, that one. When you put them on stand ground, they don't chase vills.
Okay.
So archers prioritize units, right? When they see a house or any building, they'll shoot it. But if there's a unit next to them, they'll ignore the building and chase the unit. And that often is gonna be a villager, which will run towards the TC, and they'll chase that. And so you can't avoid losing them to the TC fire. But if they're on stand ground, there's no problem. Yeah, so they have nothing like. I think this is the easy AI.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, this is it. I mean, I guess the game is done, right?
Yeah, they don't even have a lumber camp.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, that was a good good runner, I guess. We can try again with something a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice. That was a good tutorial. Is there anything that I should have done better here?
Yeah, I would say spend that wood into farms.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of work. Oh wow.
It's you're usually gonna up the castle age way later when you play archers, because a lot of your economy is on gold and wood, way less on farms. So if you forget to farm and let yourself
Get carried away.
float wood,
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna up really late, and that's a problem against knights and stuff in a team game.
And I guess I should have walled up here, but I did not, right?
Yeah. Walling is slowly, and always after you build your blacksmith and get your fletching. You don't want to invest anything into walls before that.
Okay. And is this something useful at the moment or not yet?
Not really.
Not really. It's
Oh,
just,
that's
it's armor
Yeah,
against
it-
other
yeah. It's like against other archers when you have small armies, armor matters. But in team games, usually try to avoid losing your army. So you always want to keep your army alive. Like always keep your archers in one group and not spread them out like this. This is for 1v1s. It's fine.
Okay.
But in team games, you want to keep that big ball of archers alive and always together.
Okay.
And that means the armor won't really make a difference. It's
Okay. Cool. Awesome.
yeah.
What should we do? Moderate, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Gin Banyani.
So Ethiopians is the best, and they're not a new civ either. Is that unusual?
I would say it is probably the best,
Okay.
and it's not an issue. Yeah,
Yeah. Good.
I would say the next one would be Britons, Mayans,
Okay.
in case you want to play 4v4s. Yeah, you can pick Mayans or Britons as well,
Okay.
and do the same build.
Okay.
Ow. Gin Banyani.
Like both those civs have military and economy bonuses for just simple archer play.
Tezazen Sisijin. Salam.
Let's get some house going this. I'll get the next guy to get a boar and then do houses after.
Yeah. Houses are always after you bring the first boar, because if you don't, you'll have to cut another ship, and that's a bit messy. Yeah, they tend to stop. You have to wait like half a second first. Yeah. And now houses.
Ow. Gin Banyani. Gin Banyani.
Perfect.
I put 9 on this. Is that too many?
No.
No. Because what I do is I get the house set up, and then the next couple of guys I put right here.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'd say don't put more than 10, 11,
Gin Banyani.
because then they can get stuck. Yeah, you have to first drop that. Okay. Now it depends where you kill your boar, because if you kill it too close to the center of the town center, you can't fit more than 7, 8 sometimes.
Okay.
So that's a problem when that happens.
Okay.
But if you make that mistake, you can just cut another ship and it's okay. So now this time it will be even easier to do this because we have elephants, which carry more food. We won't struggle with fletching. Yes, you have to kind of wait because it gets out of the fog of war of the will. That's why it stops. Nice. Okay, so just 2 on berries.
Just 2 on berries. Okay.
Yeah, just 2 and 2, 3 on gold.
Oh yes. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you want to mass quite a bit of gold while upping, so you can get fletching right away and be able to queue wheels from archers from 2 ranges without having to put 7 wheels like that early, because you can't.
What's my pop here again? 21.
Yeah, it should be 20 cancel this wheel and get loom and click up. Can be prepared to kill another ship. Yeah, there's another one there. Under. Perfect. Again, click up and now you make a new lumber camp.
What is this? Oh, okay. And new lava camp with I forgot what the order was.
Five. Yeah, just 10 total while upping. So 5 on the left. Nice. So we don't need that much food, right? That's why we go on wood.
Okay.
It's the opposite of a scout build, pretty much. We want a lot of golden wood. On a scout build, we want everyone on food if possible.
Right. Yes. So we put 2 on wood and everyone else on food. Okay.
Exactly.
More
Now,
diversified.
yeah, we just keep like a minimum amount of hills on food. Okay, now we can build a barrack and a house.
Okay.
Perfect. So you want to build that. You usually want to build in front of your TC, facing the middle. So like where your houses are, that's a perfect position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yes. That allows us to send our army forward and reach opponent's base quite early.
Okay.
Whereas if you'd make the barrack, like say where their mining camp is, you would take like 30 extra seconds each time.
Yes. Okay. That makes sense.
And it's quite messy because you could be walled, and that means you'll have to make a gate as well. It's just unnecessary. Yeah, perfect.
And I guess this turns into a bit of a wall later.
Exactly, yeah. And it's a very strong wall. You can't really break the barrack and range for a long time.
Oh, I see. Two. Do I need to worry
Yeah.
about this guy, the scout guy?
Yeah, because it will get you housed.
What do I do here? Like build out one of these guys to deal
Just
with
just hit it with the wheels from berries
Proxima 1.
and repair after. Yes, perfect. So in Feudal Age, 2 wheels will kill a scout if you have them. Nice. Keep making wheels and send them to gold. And we need the bitax.
it? Double bit axe.
Okay. Yeah, and the scout should go forward.
Oh, I had a scout. I could have just used a scout to deal with that guy.
Yes, true. Okay, 7 on gold is enough. Now we put the gather point on stragglers. And we need the blacksmith. Ideally, we build the blacksmith before we make a single farm.
And these 2 guys that are building, okay, one of them continues to build houses, but the other one goes to straggler trees, I guess.
Either straggler trees or berries. Like since it's closer, you can just send it on berries. You want 4 on berries anyways,
Okay.
early on. That helps you out with villager production. Okay, fletching and archers, and you can go.
Nice.
As soon as you have fletching, you can go, even if you have only like 2 archers.
Okay.
Fletching is so huge.
What does fletching do?
Fletching gives you 1 attack and 1 range.
Oh, I see.
Same for Botkin and Embracer, the next one. They will give you +1 attack and +1 range.
So we have it now, so we'll send these guys out.
Yep. And actually, this time they're making units, like a blacksmith already for them. And they have a range. We might be seeing skirmishers,
Okay.
and that's kind of a counter.
Okay. That's not good.
This build isn't too good for 1v1s.
Okay. Oh, it's really a team build.
It's-
Okay.
It is a team build because in team games you obviously have the ally with the scouts helping out.
Yeah. Oh, so this guy has those counters to these guys.
Exactly, but you can use your scout. That's actually the best thing you have against them.
Okay.
Starting scout is a really good counter. Very nice. So now your archers don't have to be on attack stance to actually attack. They will attack even if they're on stand ground. Just the only unit, only the units that are in range already.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah, so keep going around just like with you do with scouts. You want to hit their wood lines, berries. Yeah, so keep on farming when you're not really focused on looking,
Right.
because you're 500 wood already. It's a bit of a okay, and houses. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of got overwhelmed big time. Yeah, they don't have anything. I mean, archers will get countered by skirmishers, but once they get in like huge amounts, let's say over 15, they kill skims too.
Okay.
So if you see that the opponent has just too much, you just go back and mass a bit more, and you should be fine.
These eco upgrades, should I aside from this, should I be doing the gold one or the farm? Not the farm one, I guess. I don't have enough, but should I be doing the
No, just Bitax in Feudal Age, and after you click up, you should get the farm one and the gold one.
Okay.
But for Feudal Age, you don't need it. It's actually not worth getting them because they do you more harm than good. Like they delay you.
Oh wow, in feudal. Okay, so just get them in castle.
In castle or after clicking up to castle age, like while upping.
Okay.
Yeah, you're actually close to clicking up.
Oh yeah.
And after you click up, you have to add a couple more to gold, so you have 9 or 10. Because crossbowmen, once you upgrade them, they produce faster, so you'll have to have more wheels on gold. And you also, when you reach castle age, you also want to get ballistics, and that is quite costly in terms of gold. So you want to have like a bit more gold banked up. No, we don't need more farms. You only make farms until you click up.
Oh nice. Okay.
Yeah, same thing for castle age. Like we don't need that much food.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you've clicked up. You added more gold. That's perfect.
This
Just
guy's not
need
gonna.
to.
Okay, yeah, I'll just let that happen, I guess.
Yeah, you just get the eco upgrades now.
Yeah.
Gold and farms. Okay. Okay, he's attacking you with something. Oh, there's some skirmishers there. Keep on making archers. If you're in a real game and you lost a lot of your archers for whatever reason,
Yeah.
you will probably have to add the third range
Okay.
just to kind of catch up to your opponent. Like now you lost pretty much everything.
Yeah.
So in a team game, I mean it's just gonna get worse and worse if you don't add the third range.
Okay. At this point, with these three guys, what would you do? They just finish their berries.
University and then the third range.
Okay.
And then you send them to wood. Yep. Okay, perfect. And now we get the upgrades. Crossbowman and Botkin.
Who else?
Yes, and Botkin on the blacksmith. Okay,
Oh, it's just
Same thing,
what? Sweet.
exactly.
Ehel Ginbanyan.
And keep on making archers and just I think you have to pull them back a bit. They're going towards the skirms.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you can just group up a bit farther back. Oh, okay, perfect. I'm not sure why you have no wood. Might be out of farm.
Oh, interesting.
That has to be disabled for team games for sure. When you're playing archers, the mill.
Oh, the mill needs to be. What's right?
Yeah, the auto farm function. You see that green?
Oh, this.
Yeah, you have to disable that.
Oh, you have to disable that. What is that?
Yeah, because it's auto receding for farms.
Automatic farm receipt. Isn't that what you want?
Not for archers. You like now you have to get ballistics, and that's a lot of wood. Like you have 1,000 foot. That's really not useful.
Okay. Oh,
So
when the
for
farm finishes, they don't rebuild it. They don't reseed it. So I said.
yeah, now they don't exactly.
Okay. And how many farms do I want on this type of build?
If you're in Castle Age, you want like 6 farms per TC. So if you're on 1, you can remove all till you're on like 6, 8, 10, something like that. You want a bit more than that actually for eco upgrades,
Okay.
like Bosso
Okay.
and Wheelbarrow.
Okay.
Au,
Cool. What's the upgrades now? Do I do thumb ring at all?
Yeah, you can get that. You can get the ballistics from university as well. Okay. Yeah, that shoots moving targets like villagers, anything. And make sure you keep on making archers and vills.
And would you put another
And-
TC down? Right now?
Yeah, as soon as you can afford it, add another town center. And you should stay on like 3 TCs total.
Okay, cool. And probably. Oh yeah, I kind of have 3 here, so that's cool.
With these resources, honestly, we can even click up to imp, right? You shouldn't have that much food. Yeah, you need a a monastery.
And probably one more TC or a siege workshop, and then I'm ready to go.
You already have the university, so if you have the monastery, that's enough.
Do I click this right now or not? No.
Yeah, that and a wheelbarrow from the TC. Okay. Okay, and let's use our archers a bit. I mean, they're so much stronger with the upgrades in Castle Age. Actually, the opponent is in Castle Age too.
Oh, what's our say that again?
The opponent, he's in Castle Age too. They might have a Skirm.
Au,
So you need to,
No.
yeah, you need to raid a bit.
Okay.
abetaleke.
If they have too many skirms, you can add siege workshops, but that's only for 1v1s. In team games, those won't be too useful. They'll just get sniped by Cav. Now you can also get armor. We actually lost that fight.
Oh wow. Armor, this one.
The one below that.
Okay, sorry.
For archers, yeah. Okay, now you can add DCs. The DC is
Anywhere?
maxed.
I would like put it.
Yeah, on wood maybe. Perfect.
Oh wow, so I can just click up right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, after 1 sec.
No worries.
No, I'm not. No, not just yet. In 20 minutes. Sorry, Andre.
No worries.
That's my girlfriend. I have my girlfriend's family here staying with us for the month there.
Oh, nice.
So we're just all hanging out. And I haven't joined breakfast yet. I've been playing this game all morning. So it's kind of funny.
Nice.
This guy is. I try to get that guy. Nice. This guy going down.
Yeah. Ah, actually, they have Sanctity, maybe.
What's
The HP upgrade.
Oh. Yikes.
It's fine. So now we need.
Sorry.
Yeah, we just need like more on gold. You can put more, like 10 villas on gold. There's a gold there. Another one on the left. Yeah, it's
Should I just
fine.
put a TC here?
I don't think you can fit, but DC would be better, yeah.
Maybe I can put it on here.
Yes.
Should I get this?
Yep. At this point, every upgrade helps. It doesn't really
Go away.
delay you in any way.
So I guess I'm not
Okay.
doing super well with this, right? Just standing in one spot, harassing them. I just should be moving around and
Ideally, you'd move around more. So now we reach the imp, we get the same thing. The upgrade from the blacksmith, upgrade from the range. You can't really afford them because you have...
this one, I guess, right?
No, the one on the left. The one on the right isn't that important, the armor.
Yeah.
The crucial one is the attack and range.
Attack.
That one.
This one, bracer. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
And there's an arbalest upgrade. You can cancel a handcart, you can't really afford it.
Okay.
You can cancel it by, yeah. You can also cancel things by holding control and clicking on the icon on the top left.
Oh, I see. Oh, cool. Okay. I see. So if I have a bill. Oh, whoops. Okay, I see.
Yes.
Sweet.
So you don't have to look for the TC that's researching that. Okay, and arbalest upgrade? Actually, you can't afford it. You have to make a lot more farms. That's expensive.
That's true. I dropped the ball here.
But bracer should be enough to kill anything in Castle Age. That's from Castle Age, like skirmishers and stuff. So you don't have to wait for it.
Okay.
You can just go forward and
Oh, here I can hit it. Right.
yeah, I can get it. Okay, and the next one will be the chemistry from university.
Okay.
That's not that important, but still, it matters. It gives you +1 attack.
Oh, so I should turn on this thing now, right?
Now, yes. I mean, the worst moment for you is while upping to Castle Age and while reaching Castle Age, because then you need a lot of wood for TCs, university, maybe more ranges.
Okay.
After that, you can turn it on again. Okay, so chemistry is perfect. This is the slowest upgrade in the game.
Chemistry. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it takes like 3-4 minutes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so you shouldn't expect that to kick in too early. But you have bracer, you have arbalest, so that's really
Should I build
Strong.
another archer thing?
yeah. Now you can build like you can go up to 6-7 ranges.
Oh, wow. And location-wise, I mean, I never do this, but like building way out here is probably a good idea. Oh my god, what the?
For arbalest, I would say not really. Maybe if it was a different unit like siege or halbs. For arbalest, I think you want to build at home and just mass. Like you never want to lose your army like that. Ideally.
Yikes! I mean, there's some crazy shit happening here, like those.
Yes, they should just die, but you just don't have enough arbalest.
Okay. Like the
Yeah, you can
this,
kill Magnus.
this is where I learned micro, I guess. But wow,
Yeah,
scary.
yeah, you just have to mess at home a bit more.
Okay.
So you just you see, this is why you want to build your ranges at home, because if they get control over that position,
That's not good.
you'll never be able to remass.
Okay.
Yes.
I think they will get control of that position. It seems
Yeah. Yeah, so let's build more ranges at home, like 3-4 inside our base.
Gin banyan.
Alright. And keep your archers home.
Yeah. Is there anything else I could build to counter these guys in the near term, or not really? Like,
Yeah, you can add skirmishers.
Yeah.
You can research skirmisher from the range.
Oh, skirmishers from range. Okay.
Yes, because you already have the upgrades, so it's easy. Yeah, for skirmishers you have to get armor. It's really important.
Those onagers are insane. Maganag. Yeah.
Gin banyan. Gin banyan. Ow.
Yeah, once you have a decent amount of them, it's gonna become easier. Like 10, 15 makes a difference. And you should get the third armor for them as well. A second one, yeah. Yeah, that's much better.
Oh, nice. They're turning around. Thank God. Whoa, they really get messed up by this.
Yep.
Anything else?
Yes, yeah. You should continue making builds
Okay.
because you might need to add other units like halbs or
Okay.
and for that you need a lot of farms, a lot of builds.
Oh, you need a lot of bills for a lot of farms. That was it.
Yeah, we need a lot of farms and a lot of villas for potentially halb transition. In case halbs or halberdiers, I mean, or,
Is that pikeman? Oh, I see. Okay.
yeah, pikeman, yeah. Or we could even need like onager, I guess. It depends. Like I said earlier, we can't really know what we need to do until we see what they do.
Okay.
It's like a countering system
Okay.
that's going on
Yes.
right now in 1v1s, you know. You could go halves, but they could, you know, just play skirmishers, and that's not gonna work. So you have to be active, you have to explore. And when you see what they have, if it's too much, you just adjust and you make different units. Yeah, you're fighting something there in the middle, I think. Oh. So for example, now we saw that skirmisher. We could think about adding something like onagers. Yeah, so for siege workshops you want to build them more for like you're doing now, because they're really slow and you don't really need to mass them.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna be housed as well. You can take some stone. securing some hills with castles.
Probably. Do I get the upgrade or just go with it?
You should get the upgrade, yes. It's quite important. You also have a unique tech with Ethiopians for siege. It makes your siege one of the best in the game.
Oh,
They have a huge blast radius. It's not cheap, and you have to have a castle, but if it's a 1v1, you're most likely gonna get that.
okay.
Gin Banyan. Gin Banyan.
How do I use this guy correctly?
As same thing like an arbalest, you stand ground and be careful to not lose it. And you can also use it like to target fire. That is like you know, a way to micro them. You should get siege engineers from your university for siege. That allows you to shoot from the one on the left. That gives you an extra range and some extra attack for your siege. You can also get siege onagers. That's quite a killer. The next upgrade for your onagers.
Oh,
That's very expensive. You'll probably have to sell like wood to get it if you're at the market.
Valante. Salame.
do I have a market? I don't know.
Gin Banyan. Gin Banyan. Gin Banyan. Ow. Gin Banyan. Gin Banyan. Maading ko pa rin. Ow.
Yeah, I don't think that guy's building. Oh, they resigned.
That's too bad. Okay, cool. So if there was a recap here, the build order in the early part is important. It's different, so I'll review those steps.
That's the most important, I would say. If you have a clean Dark Age build for this,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too hard to play. But if you mess up something, like if you forget to go with enough vills on gold, for example, or you get housed, or your fletching will be really late, you can lose very fast to aggressive players.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Plus that you just wing it. Yeah, the upgrades are crucial.
Okay. And it seems like this is where micro kind of comes in really heavy. Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah. If the opponent will also play with units like archers and cavalry, it's all about the micro at that point. It's about keeping your army alive and killing theirs. Killing more than you lose,
Right. Yeah.
and at the same time raiding them a lot. Just like you do with scouts, honestly. Like you don't want to lose your scouts to spears and stuff. The same thing applies to archers. Maybe even more to archers because they're more fragile.
Yeah.
And they don't do that much when they're in low numbers.
Okay.
So you kind of have to keep them alive
Okay.
a bit more.
I noticed that there was a lot of individual upgrades here, like that we didn't do with the cavalry so much.
True.
Yeah, the university and a whole bunch of other things.
Yeah, so the most important ones are the ones from the blacksmith, which give you range and attack.
Yeah.
and the actual upgrade of the unit, like crossbowman and arbalister.
Okay.
And then the next thing is the one from university, the ballistics, that allows you to hit moving targets. If you don't have that, they'll miss so much more. And then it's about Tamring. Tamring makes your units shoot faster, the one from the range,
Yeah.
and also more accurate.
Yep.
And then the last one in terms of importance would be the armor. And that's not that crazy.
Okay. And that's just receiving fire, but you don't generally receive fire because you're kind of playing defensively and offensively, I guess. Same time.
Yes, kind of, but when you receive fire, you're still gonna lose army even if you have armor. That's kind of
Okay.
what it's about.
Just delays it a little bit.
Exactly, kind of.
Nice. Okay, cool. Good session. Thanks, Andre. Is there anything else you'd like to leave me with before we go?
No, I would say you have to really practice the build.
Yep.
It's not gonna be easy to do something so different.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Nice. Thanks, Andre. I'll reach out to you when Shaddad is ready to do a session.
Sounds good.
Cool. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.
No worries. See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Hey, so I thought that was a great session. I don't know if you can see me. I don't know who's watching. That was a good session. I'm gonna practice this build order a few more times so that I can. Oh, I guess the mic is here, so I can lock it in. But that was exciting to do. I don't know if I can rip it in this next game that I'm gonna play with Brian shortly, but I'm excited to try. Eric, see you soon. Brian or Mike or Shaddad. See you guys soon. Bye.